Good evening and welcome to our 2022 Purimspiel. Last year, at this time, we had to be very inventive and create a virtual Purimspiel. By all accounts, it was a success. We predicted that by this year, everything would be back to normal. Well, this year, we are not making any more predictions. However, we hope that you will find this year's spiel equally entertaining.
Our theme for this evening is Purim salutes the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. We are also taking this time to celebrate everyone who is marking a 50th anything during the year 5782, which runs concurrently from September 7th, 2021 to September 25th, 2022. So if you are commemorating a 50th birthday, wedding anniversary, graduation, or anything else, you are an honored guest tonight.
As always, we have taken great liberties with the story of Purim. If you want to know the whole Megillah, well, read the book of Esther. So now, the really not ready for prime time Purimspiel players present Purim salutes the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World.
If you think we'll screw this up, well, go ahead and dare us. Esther is a lovely girl, but Haman's here to scare us. Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus.
Um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I, um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I.
Um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I, um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I.
Yes, Vashti was a lovely queen, she was good to her king, until he told her, you'll dance nude, oh what a nasty thing. Then she said, no, I won't do that, but if you want, I'll sing. He told her that was no darn good, and let her naked ring.
Oh, Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus. If you think we'll screw this up, well, go ahead and dare us. Esther is a lovely girl, but Haman's here to scare us. Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus.
Um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I, um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I.
Um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I, um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I.
There Esther, she was very smart and quite a lovely girl. She won the contest to be queen, she really was a pearl. Her uncle Mordecai asked her to help to save the Jews, and when she did, it made a splash, it really was great news.
Oh, Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus. If you think we'll screw this up, we'll go ahead and dare us. Esther is a lovely girl, but Haman's here to scare us. Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus.
Um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I.
Um-diddle-diddle, um-diddle-I.
The problem was that Haman tried to make the Jews bow down. This wasn't something they would do in good old Shushan town. Though Haman was so powerful, advisor to the king, but in the end it all broke down and from a rope he'd swing.
Oh, Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus. If you think we'll screw this up, we'll go ahead and dare us. Esther is a lovely girl, but Haman's here to scare us. Haman, Esther, Mordecai, and King Ahasuerus.
It would be an understatement to say that King Ahasuerus was pretty full of himself. He thought, boy, it is great to be me. I am rich, I am powerful, I have a sexy wife. I can go hunting anytime I want with my 101 Dalmatians. The men of Shushan were jealous. After all, the queen wasn't exactly Snow White. But they thought, it must be cool to be king. I wouldn't mind having his job myself.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the Shushan VIP. I'm at the top, I'll never drop, I'm the guy you wanna be. You wanna be a Persian big shot and stroll around the town. Be nothing like the other men who are acting like a clown. Oh, ooh-wee, you wanna be like me. You wanna walk like me, talk like me, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, you'll see it true. A jerk like you will never be a royal too. Don't kid yourself, you lowlife. I tell you this one thing. What you desire and try to acquire, you never be a king. Now here's the secret, children. I hope you'll understand. I got the power, live in a tower. I got the upper hand. Oh, ooh-wee. You wanna walk like me? You wanna walk like me? Talk like me? Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-dee. You see it's true. A jerk like you will never be a royal too. You ape my mannerisms and try to be my twin. Don't fool yourself, you little elf, you're never gonna win. You'll always be my subject, now listen as I repeat. Can't live without me, do you doubt me? And end up in the street. Oh, ooh-wee, you wanna be like me? You wanna walk like me, talk like me? Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo, you'll see it's true. A jerk like you will never be a royal too.
The king decided to hold a gala fundraiser to enrich his treasury. He planned to have his wife, Queen Vashti, dance nude to persuade his guests to bid on a night of passion with her.
That Dumbo husband of mine wants me to dance bare naked in front of his little band of sycophants just so he can get even richer.
You are certainly a lady and he is a tromp.
Seriously. What's more, he never tells the truth. He's a real Lion King. I've had it with this place. I'm getting into my love bug and I am scooting out of here.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't run away so fast.
The king is a giant headache, and it's true you need a break. You dream about going elsewhere, but that is a big mistake. You feel cooped up in the castle. Your life is an awful bore. But look at the world around you. What more are you looking for? Here in Shushan, here in Shushan. Though king's a cheater, life can be sweeter here in Shushan. Out in the world they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. Here we are playing, you should be staying here in Shushan.
You all think I should be happy. As queen there's no better role. But although this may sound sappy, I want a man who has a soul. Some folks think that I am lucky and that I have the perfect mate. But listen, I'm pretty plucky. For some things I just won't wait. Here in Shushan, here in Shushan. Dancing with some dude while I'm in the nude isn't my plan. I'd rather go and read a book than suffer one more dirty look. Done with my troubles, done blowing bubbles. Here in Shushan,
Here in Shushan,
here in Shushan. Life is not sweet here, it is no treat here, no more for me.
And every time we get the chance, we get dressed up and love to dance. We get the spirit, you've got to hear it. Here in Shushan.
the king likes to sing.
The duke likes to swing.
There's booze in the place,
And more in the case.
the cook has the look.
The maid's in the shade.
We all love to rock and roll. The jester is fun.
We play in the sun.
The barons and earls
Can play with the girls.
will never grow old.
We have all the gold.
Shushan is our home.
Here in Shushan. Shushan.
When the sun sets, we love to get wet and roll in the sand.
What do the other countries got? Here in Shushan we got a lot. Vashti, don't leave us, please don't deceive us. Here in Shushan.
I've had enough here. It's been too rough here in Shushan.
Every new day here.
Too hard to stay here.
King is a lecher.
I'll need a stretcher.
We're out of time here.
Down in the slime here in Shushan.
The king is feeling good about himself, but doesn't realize that his queen is about to head out of town.
What's worse is that his most trusted advisor, Haman, is plotting to seize power from him.
The king is an idiot. He never remembers anything I tell him. He's like an absent-minded professor. But this time, I have a plan that can't fail. I will advise him to pass a law making all the Jews in Shushan bow down to me. When that fails, we'll blame one of his favorite cartoon characters so he'll never know who framed Roger Rabbit.
You know I'm the king's top advisor. I do as I please every day. Be smart and start paying attention and hear every word that I say. I see you have no understanding of deeds that we know must be done. But we're talking Jewish suppression. And oh, it will be so much fun. So prepare for my challenge to power. Be prepared for the changes to come. The Jews will be zero, and I'll be the hero. And how do we fit in? I'll tell you, just listen. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And I know that no Jews will be spared. We're prepared. Okay, we're prepared, but for what? For what? Haven't you heard a thing I've said? What are you people, babes in Toyland? This isn't a shaggy dog story. We're gonna get rid of the Jews, and then we'll get rid of the king. That's right! No more Jews, and no more king. Who needs a king? Idiot! I will be the new king. Oh, now I get it. It's great that we'll soon be connected with the leader who'll be so adored. Of course, you all know what's expected. If you help, you will see your reward. Your futures can be so much brighter. And when I've completed my spree, you'll see what I'm trying to say here. You can't do a thing without me. We'll prepare to get the Jews out of Shushan. We'll prepare to wipe them out, make them cram. This will take some planning. Your stations get manning. You'll help me to do this. My evil you can't miss. They shall respect Haman. My fires will be flaming. I am such a murderous man. Yes, my plans and ambitions I've aired. Be prepared. Yes, your plans and ambitions are aired. We're prepared.
Holy Moses! That SOB Haman is worse than I thought. I'm no Pollyanna, but I see a way to foil Haman's evil intentions and help myself and my niece Esther in the bargain.
Well, Haman has no kids, so you can't use the parent trap. What's the plan?
The way I see it, the king needs a new queen. I'll fix it so that he chooses Esther as his new queen, and then she'll tell Ahasuerus that I discovered this evil plot. He'll get rid of Haman. Then not only will Esther be queen, but I'll be the chief advisor, and the Jews will be able to live in peace. Sound good?
Sounds like a fantasia to me. But if you can pull off the Cinderella story, we'll be impressed.
Raised little Esther when her parents passed. I took her in, she grew up real fast. Gave her a home and she turned out well. Now I have a story that I'd like to tell.
Uncle Morty came to her rescue.
When Esther grew up, she was really smart. Became a beauty with a real good heart. I told her then, you could be a queen. Listen real close and you'll see what I mean.
Morty, Uncle Morty, you know he's mighty true.
First he is gone, so I know the king will have to pick a girl to wear his ring. I'll send my Esther to primp and preen, and just like that she'll become the queen.
Uncle Mordecai, he always has a plan.
Hanging one day at the palace gate, heard of a plot to seal the king's fate. I tell my niece she can inform the king, then he'll owe Esther a beautiful thing.
Morty, Mordecai knows how to help the Jews.
What I discovered filled me with dread. All Haman wanted was to see us dead. When Esther tells the king that she's a Jew, she'll also instruct him on what to do.
Esther, dear Queen Esther, she'll know how to get things done.
The king will hang Haman and make me his chief. The Jews will be saved. Oh, what a relief. Things will be better here in Shushan town. With Haman gone, we will never bow down.
Morty, Mordecai, a man who has earned his dues. Morty, Mordecai, the savior of all the Jews.
How am I to do this? I always thought my life would be fun and fancy-free. This is so surreal. I feel like Alice in Wonderland. Look at me, I will never pass for the king's new bride, or the Jews' great savior. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I am truly to make this work, I must listen to my heart. What will the king decide? Is my fate at his side? Why does Uncle Mordecai have faith in me?
King Ahasuerus has chosen Esther as his new queen. Now it's up to her to carry out part 2 of Mordecai's plan.
I am so happy being married to you. Every morning I wake up to my sleeping beauty.
I'm happy too, but we need to talk about Haman and his plans. I probably forgot to mention that I'm a Jew, so if you go along with Haman, I will likely end up 20,000 leagues under the sea.
That guy's mistaken if he thinks I'm just a flubber. What do you think we should do?
Listen, Hashi, Haman is not your friend. He's got an agenda and is pushing you to exterminate the Jews to further his own designs on taking power in Shushan. What you need is a friend who won't be like Pinocchio, but will always tell you the truth and stand by you.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When you hear what Haman said, you just think of me in your nice warm bed and pay attention to me instead. King, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. All your troubles, they're mine too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. If we're together, we can see this through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Now some of the girls might not be as subtle as I am. They push for Haman's view. Poor Jews, but none of them could never ever love you the way I do. Just me and you, boy. And as the years go by, our true love will never die. To save the Jews, it's your destiny. You've got a friend in me, oh yeah. You got a friend in me one more time. You've got a friend in me.
So, King Ahasuerus listened to Queen Esther. He had Haman executed and promoted Mordecai to the position of chief advisor to the king.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, it's an excellent day.
Haman is finished, just like we prayed. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Oh, the king is on our side now. That's the truth, it's actual. Haman's dead and that is factual.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Life is just great since we got our way.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, it's an excellent day. Life will be fine, 'cause to God we can pray. No bowing down, yay, hip hip hooray. Oh, our safety is ensured now. We are free and happy. Sorry if we're sounding sappy. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. For all the Jews, it's a beautiful day.
So the Jews were saved, and as in a typical Disney story, King Ahasuerus, Queen Esther, Mordecai, and the Jews of Shushan lived happily ever after.
Now that Haman is gone, now that villain is ended. Tell me, Esther, oh, how did you just make the king decide? You have opened his eyes, spared our people, how splendid. All the good that you've done for us should give you so much pride. A whole new world, a place that we can live in peace. No one can tell us no, to bow so low, or hurt us, leave us fearing.
A whole new world, a place that we can live as Jews, a king that will be fair. It's crystal clear that we are in a whole new world, it's true.
Such unbearable nights, cold and had left us reeling. Now we're finally healing. It's been endless, who knows why. A whole new world, 100,000 things to do. It's soon the end of here, it's coming near. We won't go back, it's new. This whole new world, with new horizons to pursue. We can go anywhere, we'll learn to care. We can share this whole new world, it's true. A whole new world, a whole new world. That's where we'll be, that's where we'll be. A thrilling space, a special place for you and me.
M-I-C, see you real soon. K-E-Y, why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E.